Hello, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 12 of Robin's Piano Bar, where the drinks and the food are virtual, but the piano playing is real. I'm your host, Larry Cosson, streaming live to you from York County, Pennsylvania, to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV. Tonight's episode is You're a Gem. Now, please welcome to her own home, our favorite piano gal, Robin Spielberg.
Hello. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Robin.
Welcome, everybody. How are you?
Can you believe it's Friday night again?
I know.
Can't believe
I'm
it.
dressed for the occasion. I think I changed the theme to the show for this week like 5 times, so I'm really sorry, Larry. I gave him the set list at the 11th hour, so he was scrambling to get it all in there. But I like the name and the theme.
You're such a gem.
I have a friend who always said, "Oh, you're a gem," and I started saying that all the time. But there's a lot of music written about gems, or referring people to gems, being gems, diamonds, gold, silver, rubies, silver, all the things. So put that set list together. I dressed mostly in gold today because it's also sparkly and shiny. How's everyone doing?
I want to again welcome all of our viewers on all of our platforms.
Yep.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch TV.
Twitch makes you want to twitch.
Yeah, I won't say, hey, you know, that Amazon device, because that'll probably set people's devices off in their homes.
Yes, if you, right. So I'm really excited, Larry.
Turn the lights off.
The piano is freshly tuned. It was tuned a couple of hours ago.
I know.
And
I saw him. I actually saw the tuner
he
today.
got his vaccine. So exciting. So I'm hearing more and more about that. People getting their vaccines. We still wore our masks and everything, but
yeah, the country hit a milestone. 50 million people have at least one vaccination shot. That's a pretty big milestone.
We are getting there step by step, inch by inch. All good. All right. There you go. Hello, Linda. Bob and Linda are there in Honeybrook, and Karen's here in Rhode Island.
Yeah, I'm seeing everybody. Stephen
Lisa,
and
Peter.
And Vicky.
Well, it's going, hello, Robin's Hoods. Hi, Fran in Ohio. Stephen and Vicky are in Tarrytown. And Deborah, I don't know if you're back in Pennsylvania, or maybe you're watching from Florida. Hello. Joanne is in Massachusetts. Marianne's in Vermont. Teresa's in California. Leonard's in Vermont. We were just talking about seeds. I'm so excited. Started planting some seeds indoors. Fantastic. So welcome, everybody. So glad you're here. Let's start with Searching for Gold.
You're kind of sparkly and gold tonight, Robin.
I'm all sparkly. I wonder how old Neil Young was when he wrote that song, because he said, "I'm searching, been a miner for a heart of gold, and I'm growing old." I guess he was scared about not finding love. Probably was 25 or something. People get very dramatic when they're young. What can I say?
Shout out to your mom who just joined us.
Hello.
Hi, honey. Welcome.
Glad you are here.
And Brett's here.
Hi, Brett in New Jersey. New Jersey folks are here.
And hi to Michael watching us on Twitch. Thanks for joining us there.
This was one of the first ones I thought of, although, of course, I don't know the song.
Of course you don't know the song.
I think you all know the song but I had fun today because during lunch, right, Larry, we were in the kitchen. You're like, "What are you listening to?" And I'm like, "I'm listening to Marilyn Monroe's album." Because Marilyn Monroe sang, "Diamonds are a girl's best friend."
So are you skipping around on your set list again here, Rob?
Oh, I wasn't supposed to play that next? I already blew it.
It's okay.
All
It's
right.
up to you.
Sorry, Larry.
You're at the piano, I'm
It's
not.
already here. I'm going to be in trouble.
It's okay. I'm already queued up. It's all good.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend, Larry. That's what's coming up. That is what's in front of me. All right. That was from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. It's a really good song, isn't it, Lair? Fields of Gold.
People really like it, but people are also asking about sheet music for that song, but you haven't recorded it, so there is no sheet music.
I probably should.
Probably should.
See, I'll get a lot of requests for sheet music for the covers that I do. I do get a lot of requests, and so for those songs that I have not personally written, I need permission from the copyright owners and publishers to publish my sheet music, and usually that involves ka-ching. And a lot of it. And they don't sell enough of the sheets to make up for the transcriptions and paying the fee. So I don't have a lot. I have a few, like, years ago, my love theme from The Godfather blew up. So I did pay Sony to get permission for that. I sold a lot of Speak Softly Love from The Godfather. I have that. And of course, a lot of the traditional tunes like The Water is Wide or My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, I have those in sheet music because they're in the public domain. But yeah, Fields of Gold, that would be a good one probably for me to record. It's a great song. It's really peaceful, isn't it?
It is.
Whenever you hear that song, it's so going now from gold to diamonds. Let's check it in here in our little chat. Yes, Linda says I'm Robinizing the set list. Yes. In fact, I have some new, sheet music book that's going to come out for Reinventions, and I was considering putting on, for those of you who don't know, how could you not know? I've been screaming from the mountaintops about this, Reinventions, classical masterpieces reimagined. Larry, I didn't even tell you this, but I was thinking of on the cover, it's saying Robinizations of classical masterpieces reimagined.
People are I see it everywhere. People are referencing your album everywhere. I see it in all the newspapers and in print.
What are you talking about?
Talking about reinventing and reinventions. And
I know. I did it.
Before
Everyone
anybody.
is using the word reinvention.
You were doing it before
now.
anybody.
I kind of started coining it first. Copycats.
It's all good.
Everywhere.
It's all good because every time.
Because then if you Google Reinventions, maybe
Right.
it'll come up.
That's right.
Okay, that's good. Like that.
All good.
This is a Paul Simon tune. Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. That's a hit before even playing a single note. A title like that. Can you imagine walking around with... I bet you if you walked around with diamonds on the soles of your shoes, it'd be very crunchy.
It'd scratch the floors.
You would. Diamonds are very hard. But you make a lot of noise outside. But the idea.
Especially
the
if they
idea
were...
of it, that you don't even care about the diamonds. They're on the bottoms of your shoes.
I'm sure there are shoes with industrial diamonds on the soles. So there you go.
tricky to put that onto the piano a little bit because it has like this big chorus of deep voices and lots of rhythms on that track.
Everyone's talking about how sparkly you are tonight, and it's all because it's gem night.
It's gem night. For you just coming in, it's all about songs about gems because you are a gem. You are a gem. People are, and the weather, the clouds, a lot of things I think songs compared to gems.
A lot of people like Friday nights, but we've really been enjoying Friday nights now because of...
Wait, what did you just say? A lot of people what?
A lot of people enjoy Friday nights because it's the end of the work week.
But now we're finally enjoying Friday nights.
We're finally enjoying Friday nights because we're...
Yeah, Fridays get stressful around here because we're dealing with running around like lunatics. Yeah, so I know you don't see it on camera, but
we should do a time lapse.
We should do a time lapse. My piano room is a nightmare mess. And Larry, I didn't tell you this, but I almost wrote on the walls today, and I stopped myself.
Ooh, where?
Right there.
Here? In the studio.
I didn't write on the wall. I promise. To get in a lot of trouble for writing on the wall.
I think
I get a musical idea and I don't have paper, so I was just like, I'll just write it right over here. On the wall. And when we went to sell our other house, I had to get an eraser and wash it off. I had random chords written all over the walls. No one really saw them but me because they were in my view from where the piano was, but I had to erase them before selling the house. And I promised I would not do that in this house, but I was sitting here and I had this great idea and no paper. And I thought, I have a pen. And I saw that I only had a pen, not even a pencil. And I thought, that's a really...
I'm just not sure I can go through bricking up that wall to prevent you from writing on it. It was bad enough bricking up the wall behind you, but now actually, redoing that other wall, oh, goodness.
Does anybody really know what time it is? And does anybody really care? That's actually the name of the song. Does anybody really know what time it is? This is also a little tricky because it's a Chicago tune, and, they... wrote for horns, big horn sections. Yeah. Man, I miss big horn sections in rock music. Chicago did it. Springsteen has a sax. Right? There's some bands with big horn sections. I want them to come back, please. Thank you.
No horns tonight.
No horns. lovely. Another song that has a fade out. You know how much I love that. These lyrics are bumming me out.
I wasn't quite there prepared for it to for the song to end. I didn't.
Well, you know what? It just ends because I'm telling you, in the arrangement, there's brilliant horn sections and breaks, and it goes on for like a long time, but in the music, it's actually like 2 seconds. As I was walking down the street one day, a man came up to me and I asked what time it was on my watch. And I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? That's very COVID-19.
So it's just thinking the same thing. It's, boy, how timely. Sorry for that.
And the next one is, a pretty lady looked at me and said her diamond watch had stopped dead. And I said, does anybody really know what time it is? And does anybody really care? That's how I feel, because, we've been eating meals at really weird hours, but who are we to really say if they're weird or not, right? I mean, I would say weird hours as compared to how we used to.
I have to stop you right there, because we have people watching from all over the world.
All over the world.
On YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. And, it might be morning, might be tomorrow.
Yes.
Where they are. Or
well,
today,
just
maybe
saying
there
that
tomorrow.
Our time has been very, it's been moving in mysterious ways. Let's just say that.
And we have some California folks that watch, so they're...
Yeah, so it's early for you guys. Your night's just begun.
Yeah, time to break out the martini glasses.
Larry, do we now have a word from our sponsor?
We do.
I'm very excited about our sponsor. Thank you for being our sponsor. Everyone who's being our sponsor on Friday nights. All of you who've been, anyone who wants to be a sponsor, you just write us in the chat. We'll get in touch.
So we already had someone who noticed, Linda Warner, she noticed the paper meditations creation on the piano.
It's one of my favorite things ever.
I'm going to queue up our sponsor.
I
Paper
know the
Meditations.
artist who makes these. She's so brilliant. I'm just obsessed with everything that she does. I just can't get over how she does it. She showed me once in her studio, and she's like, "Oh, it's simple." I'm like, "Yeah, right."
So I know, I know that
Not simple.
That Chris and Bill are watching tonight. Chris and Bill, thank you
good.
so much for your support.
Yes.
Christine is Paper Meditations. She's the artist behind this.
Look
Her
at that. I mean, that
Christine
is just
Kirk.
a real, I'm seeing the screen. That is just a tiny sample of what she does. So I'm obsessed with Paper Meditations. I'm obsessed with paper, but especially what the art that Chris creates. And I follow her. She doesn't have it here. You can email her at papermeditations@gmail. But I follow her on Instagram, which is just Paper Meditations. And you could see she has videos posted there, like of how she makes stuff and what she's making, and she's modest about it, but she's won a number of prizes for her beautiful art. Some of them are really large. I've seen them in homes, like really big with frames, and some are without any frames at all. And its thing is, when you think about paper, you think it's going to be super delicate. I've had this for a really long time, and the paper that she uses is like this really sturdy, high quality paper. And it's been great. I gave one to my mom. She has it on her door. And
So
I love it.
I just want to give Christine a shout out for how not just the quality of the work, and the durability, but just the beauty of it.
It's gorgeous.
It's just
What
amazing.
she does with just a
And,
piece of paper.
you know, if
She
you-
takes like a piece of paper and turns it into art. And she does these spiral, I don't know if you've seen those, Larry, the like
I do. I have.
mobiles, and yeah, her work is in a bunch of galleries right now. And I know she has one up in New York. I want to go see how it's there. But anyway, these are great gifts because they're so unique, so different. And you might have noticed that during my holiday show, I had a number of these on the wall with little lights around them, twinkle lights, and they looked really great. Now I have, well, this is the one I still have down here, but I put the other ones all over the house. Love them.
Yeah,
So thank you,
so-
Chris. And also Chris's husband, he's a pretty good trumpet player. Excellent trumpet player. He's in a
They're
band
both-
called...
The whole family is musicians.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They're
all-
an incredibly talented family. But Bill is in a band called the Unforgettable Big Band. And it is music that is truly unforgettable. Big band music. Love them, heard them play live. They're great. You can look them up. Unforgettable Big Band, if you like big band music.
So just to reiterate, these are I put the graphic back up just because I love looking at it. Christine, the work is just so beautiful, and they're all different sizes. I highly recommend that you go check out papermeditations.com and email Christine. She's got all different sizes. Some are handheld, some are big enough to
And they're
fit behind the
reasonably
couch.
priced. I promise they
Yeah.
won't scare you.
These are beautiful, unique pieces of art. And we're so thankful to have you both as our friends and as our sponsor tonight. Thanks, Bill and Christine. Really appreciate you.
Yeah. Hope you guys check out our sponsors. Really appreciate them. Let's see.
All right, more music
Well, this must
or
have
more
a gem
talk.
in it. Why
More
else would
talk
I
music.
call it up? All right, Learner and Low. Does it get more classic than that, Larry? I don't think so. romantic song, If Ever I Would Leave You. And that one has your face with a luster that puts gold to shame. Right? Yep. Love that. This is a little bit more modern. Now, this one is, well, actually, it was first written in 1956. I didn't know that. But I think in the 80s, it was re-recorded and became famous once again. That happens a lot with songs. I didn't realize this was first 1956. Silver Threads and Golden Needles. Was it Linda Ronstadt then? I must know that version. Yep. Silver threads and golden needles will not mend this heart of mine.
Yeah, people are loving Chris's Paper Meditations artwork. They're all chatting about it.
Yeah, you guys, feel free to look at it while you listen to the stream.
We really encourage.
I'm telling you, I go on Instagram when I do a post, and I always check to see if she posted something new because I obsess over it.
So I just want to say, Robin, we, to our audience, we do encourage you to support our sponsors. That they're gracious enough to sponsor us.
We had Margarita Designs with that really gorgeous jewelry. Like her earrings start at like $35, and I've had them for years and years. They're beautiful. And
Sky Optics
sunglasses. You will have those sunglasses forever.
And of course, our favorite, Speakeasy Meats. Speakeasy Meats for the Robin's Virtual Piano Bar. In fact, the bar is still open, folks. Order your drinks.
Random notes. It feels like David Letterman. Remember, he would have like these cards and he'd throw them.
Yeah. We should probably do.
I
actually, it's funny
your
because
room kind of looks like that.
I know your mom's watching, and
who's watching?
Your mom, honey, is watching. Hi, honey. So I was actually thinking about Letterman today, and I'm thinking, maybe we should have your mom or my mom call into the show at some point. That would be a lot of fun.
Can you do that with the technology, Larry?
I have to figure it out. Maybe we need to try it once, but
maybe we'll have some call-ins.
I think
maybe we'll have a contest.
We're getting to a point now, folks. Hopefully the sound is now.
Hopefully now we're not having sync problems like the early days.
No, and
so this is piano bar number 12 for the year, but I counted and I think we're on number 92 for everything. 92 live streams.
92. So maybe for number 100, we'll do some calling.
Yeah, I think we have to step it up, Larry. Get some new technology, new things happening here. Chop, chop.
So,
let's talk about Lola. She was a showgirl.
She wore diamonds somewhere, I think.
Understand my notes, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna use my brain instead.
Robin, did you not notice which camera was on? Did you not?
What camera?
No, I switched it. Yeah, I know.
Okay. I think I wrote these notes and then I got distracted. And then maybe wanted to walk, right on the wall. Because I only wrote like 4 inches of the song on this.
I'm going to have to take
paper.
away all of your... I'm going to take away all of your writing utensils.
Do not confiscate my writing utensils. I solemnly promise not to write on the walls of this home. I'm just expressing that I would like to.
You would like
Okay, you ever think about things you would do if you lived by yourself and you didn't have to consider anyone else in the household? If I lived completely by myself, I would be writing all over the walls. My ideas, my shopping list, my music. I wouldn't need wallpaper or paint. I'd just be writing all over the walls. Just saying.
Was that a C sharp or a D flat? What's next,
funny. Rob? I bet the audience knows this. The audience, the viewers. Look at me
this
in pretend land. Hello, audience.
It's our audience. It's our television audience. We are live, streaming to you from York County, Pennsylvania. on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch TV.
I got a freshly tuned piano. I'm just a giddy girl.
I just want to try it once. I want to say, hey Alexa, and see if we can like make people's lights go on and off. Or
Stacy, and every time I say her name, my Siri goes off.
Yeah.
I think people at home will maybe want to sing to this one because it's kind of that kind of song. Wasn't that on the radio a lot when you were growing up? Bad, bad Leroy Brown?
Well, it's kind of funny.
Baddest man in the whole damn town.
Badder than a junkyard dog.
I think it was also a big deal that Damn was on the radio. Yeah. Baddest man in the whole damn town. I think some radio stations had to censor that to whole darn town. Right?
Yeah, kind of like Little Orphan Annie. Yeah, but Leroy was so bad, they said bad twice. He was bad.
He was not just bad. He was mean. Bad.
He was mean too. Meaner than a junkyard
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I bet you're the only live stream playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
You think right now I'm the only person playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star on their live stream?
I think of any live stream, probably the only one that is playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
One never knows.
Where's the gem in that?
Pardon?
Where's the gem? The star itself
Like
is
a
the gem?
diamond in the sky.
Like a diamond in the sky. Okay.
Yeah.
Had to think about
Like
that for a minute.
diamond in the sky.
Yeah, I keep thinking, is it nighttime? Is it night time? Bedtime?
Larry, I don't think you were there when I did this. I was in Florida, and there were these little kids on stage. I played piano for a ballet recital. It was the most adorable thing, and the little kids were dancing.
You played
in their
Twinkle Twinkle?
Yellow tutus to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it was extremely sweet. I love doing it because there's always like one kid that like decides not to dance at the dance recital. You notice that? There's always one that just stands there or just goes, not today. It really distracts, and there's usually another kid that's like pushing them, saying, hey, like, why aren't you dancing? She was just this little girl was looking out, like she came on stage and the curtain went up, and it was the lights and the audience and me, and she was just like, wow. She forgot all about the dance.
Just one more thing that the last year has had to do without is all the dance recitals and all the...
Hey, what happened to my glasses, Larry?
I don't know, Rob. But, I when I'm able to show the third camera position and you have your glasses on, you look really sexy.
In my glasses?
Yeah. With your hair up and everything.
Like a librarian?
Yeah.
Like Mary and the librarian?
Yeah.
It's funny because I had these, I only wear readers. My eyesight's actually pretty good, and I only have I get the cheap readers, the 1.5 readers, but I had these made because I needed the certain distance.
I know.
To the piano desk.
But you look very...
So when I went to the ophthalmologist, I actually brought sheet music with me. And said, here, hold this 10 inches away. This is what I need.
As the English would say, you look very smart.
Do I look smart?
You look very smart. said that he woke his daughter up to listen to Twinkle Twinkle because she was asleep. And again, Robin's Piano Bar.
Dog?
Michael woke up his daughter because she plays piano. The only song she knows is Twinkle Twinkle, which is great. And I just have to say how happy I am that, this is a piano bar that allows all ages. We serve virtual drinks, so
that's right.
It's on you.
You don't need to show your ID or anything to get in here.
I was going to say it's on you to card yourself.
We don't card you. Open to all. Yeah.
The bar is still open.
The bar is open. You basically you serve yourself. You tip us. It's basic.
30 minutes or so more of virtual drinks and
you
food.
Might say, I went to this restaurant last week and I tipped the waitress last week. Do I have to tip her again this week? Yeah.
Can I have a hamburger today?
You don't have
and
to.
Pay you next week.
But I'm just saying. This the analogy.
It is a great analogy,
I was at this restaurant last week. I tipped her last week.
Robin's Piano Bar is streaming live to you from York County, Pennsylvania.
That's a very official sounding voice you got there, Larry.
I've got I am the VOG.
Yes, you are.
I am, of the show. I love it. And we all know what this song really stands for, so I'll just leave it at that.
I just want to play this part.
It's a great lead-in, right?
Isn't it? I wouldn't have thought it. You see this, Larry?
I see what's going on.
There's a cat fight in the room. Hey, if your guys are going to do that, you should be on camera so the people
yeah,
can
they're not on
see
camera.
you.
But can I just I have to tell
What are
you
you doing?
and our viewers.
There's a lot of wires in here, so they were playing.
But actually, something happened right before that, Robin, that really freaked me out. So,
What?
we all have our extra COVID weight that we're fighting because of our lack of exercise or whatnot. But just about right as you were beginning, Lucy, I heard thump, 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 thump in the production room.
What
right,
happened?
Right. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, who's walking
was the
in
cat.
behind me? The cat has gained so much weight. He freaked me out.
The cat has definitely gained COVID weight. Karen just sent me a picture of her living room that is so cool. She's got the fireplace going, and I'm on her TV. I love that. I love that people can
where do
watch
you
on
see
the
that?
big screen.
I don't see that.
It was a private message to me.
You got a
I can't see
private
it.
message. Ooh. Well.
So glad to see you guys here. Super.
Eric wants to know if I'm the voice of Greenland. I am the voice.
Hi, Chang. Hi, David. You're in Idaho. Must be cold over there, I would think. What is going on? They're playing Wild Kingdom.
I know. Well, I'm a little nervous because
Cats are playing Wild Kingdom in the house.
there's a lot of technology, a lot of wires, and I finally have things going right. And folks, if something goes wrong tonight,
blame
you
the
know
cat,
that'll
Larry.
be the cat
They unplugged things. They've done things in the past.
fur flying
Yeah,
everywhere.
Linda, I agree. Newspaper taxis. Maybe they mean that the people delivering the newspapers in their cars, and they call them newspaper taxis. So,
It was the age of Aquarius when
Karen
the
wants
song
to
was
know
written.
who was that arrangement of my favorite things. I just made it up. She liked it.
Yeah.
Yes, kaleidoscope eyes would be frightening.
Yeah. I kind of think it's cool, kaleidoscope
Agreeing
eyes.
with all the things you're saying. This is a beautiful song. All right, come. Hey. Oh my goodness gracious. Can't control the children in this house.
One thing.
So one cat went to the vet yesterday, Tilly. She's 16 and a half. Tilly Lou had to go to the vet. And I guess she came home kind of smelling like she's been to the vet. And the other cats did not like that one bit. So we had to give Tilly a bath today in the sink.
They also saw the carriers.
Oh, they saw the cat carrier. Yeah, they're like, not me. I'm not going.
But for those of you who are joining us and really don't know Robin very well, I'm just going to say it to all of our viewers. The cats control the house.
Well, they let us live here.
They let us live here,
Yeah.
but for 25 years...
It's their house, and they let us live here.
Yeah.
And that's nice of them. But yeah, Tilly came home smelling like the vet, and the other cats just did not like that. So we gave her a bath today in the sink. Cats do not like baths, by the way, just so you know. All right, you guys, either get on camera or get out. All right, here he comes. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what is making them crazy in here.
I'm gonna have to add another camera, cat cam.
Yes, we should add a cat cam.
Now you made me lose my place.
I was trying to do it and stay away from big, heavy chords like they do, but it's hard to avoid it. That's how they wrote it. It's a great song, Bridge Over Troubled Waters. Paul Simon. Saw that in the Simon and Garfunkel book that I have. Those guys look like little kids in that songbook. They were really young. They wrote some great, great music together. So...
Of course, Art and Jimmy are good friends, so...
Pardon?
Art Garfunkel and Jimmy Webb are good friends, so we hear
That's
about
right.
Art all the time from Jimmy. What's next, Rob?
Ruby Tuesday, Rolling Stones.
Yeah, from Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel to the Rolling Stones. The Beatles. It's a full 60s night.
Could actually be arranged into a pretty sweet song now that I kind of dissected it a little bit.
What a great name for a restaurant.
Yes, the chain. That was not about the restaurant. Wow.
Look at the time.
I just looked at the time.
Does anybody know what time it is?
Does anybody really care?
Does anybody care? Right.
What's next? I got...
Just a couple more songs.
All right. This is a yellow card. You know what that means, yellow card? It does not mean like what it means in sports. When you get the yellow card, you're warned. This yellow card means 1986. That I wrote this card in 1986. So let's see if it still makes sense.
In our business, the yellow card means you're part of the union. You can work. It's a yellow card show.
Yes, that's what it means.
Right.
The yellow card. Okay. Well, maybe I should put on the glasses since it was written in 1986. It's very faded ink, but I do know the song, so I don't think it should be a problem here. This is a classic. Here we go.
Give it a shot. People are chatting
That's a
about
tearjerker.
high school graduation. Here we go again.
Yeah,
right?
people. Right.
It's like a big
walk on,
song.
walk on with hope in your heart, and
Yeah.
you'll never walk alone. You'll
That's
never
a-
walk alone.
Classic for high school graduations.
Oh, it is. It is.
Look at the
Peter just sent me a
time.
picture of a piano.
Look at the time.
Is that your piano, Peter? It's pretty.
There are all these people private messaging you. What?
Yeah, he just sent me a picture of his piano. I think it's his. Well, we're at the end, and I wanted to end on this one because it's just a perfect ending.
But before you do, just a
Before I
word
do.
before you do. Just thank you to our sponsors.
Oh gosh! Thanks to Paper Penitations, Chris
Hmm?
Dean Kirk, who makes these beautiful. This is just one of many
Thanks.
things that she does.
Christine and Bill.
And to Bill Kirk as well. Thank you. We're happy and proud to have you as friends and sponsors for tonight. And I'll be back. We'll be back.
Right, we'll be back tomorrow night.
At us. Larry, the cat. Something's going on.
Something's definitely going on tonight. I don't know.
Tomorrow night, 7:00. No chit chat, just me and my perfectly newly tuned piano.
I will never guarantee that the microphone won't be in front of me
7:00
on Saturday
Eastern
nights.
for Robin Spielberg's Heel of the Hand, relaxing piano music, about 50 minutes of that. Original set, music to accompany you on your evening or whatever it is you're doing, having a glass of wine, reading a book, sitting by the fire, folding the laundry. Whatever you do, I don't care. I'll be here playing piano for you live.
You
Right?
can, just a reminder, you can tune in to any of the three, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch TV.
Twitch.
To YouTube, you can listen
Twitch
and
is
not
growing.
have to watch. too.
So Larry, Amazon owns Twitch, so like they're kind of getting their live streaming together on Twitch. That's why we are there.
Someone said that when I said, "Hey Alexa," their Alexa
Don't
sparked
say
up.
it, Larry. It's
Oh,
not
did I
nice.
just say that? Sorry. But the Alexa comes alive when you do that. So
You can ask your devices to play Robin Spielberg, and it will.
yeah, you can ask Siri.
I looked on Spotify. There's a playlist called Robin Spielberg's Essentials or something like that, and it's over 16 hours of music.
I said Siri, my phone just lit up.
Don't say that, then.
Okay.
All right. So this is a song with some really great advice. Look for the silver lining. It's a classic. And Jerome Kern wrote this music. Bud DeSilva wrote the words. And I hope you will look always for the silver lining.
Thanks again for joining us tonight.
Carmel. Say goodnight to everybody. That's right. Good girl.